Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel, I hope. Everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Golden Bachelorette's Joan Vassos is trying to prove nothing's wrong in her relationship. She's putting up a front. The Golden Bachelorette star Joan Vassos may have found Chalk Chapel on the series and gotten engaged for a second chance at true love. But her content has made it clear that she's trying to prove there aren't problems in her relationship. As the inaugural lead of the Golden Bachelorette, Joan knew that her next relationship would be under a microscope, no matter the outcome of her season. Leading the Golden Bachelorette season 1 wasn't an easy task, but Joan was a graceful lead who was able to navigate the conflict of the role easily, making tough decisions look simple. While Joan's time as the Golden Bachelorette wasn't all happy and simple, the fact that she genuinely found someone through the chaotic Bachelorette process was exciting for her and viewers alike. Meeting Chalk, despite his red flags, was exciting, and falling for him was even better. Joan's ability to find Chalk and move through the show with him by her side was an incredible strength. But it's become clear in the postseason that Joan's been oversharing to try and ensure her relationship is taken seriously. With cracks in the foundation, Joan's trying to hide any issues she's facing with Chalk. Since her Golden Bachelorette journey, Joan has been sharing her relationship status loudly and proudly on her social media accounts. While she's been doing her best to keep Bachelor Nation updated with photos and videos of herself and Chalk in their time together, some have found it overwhelming. Some Bachelor Nation viewers are happy to see Joan happy, while others are confused by the influx of seemingly curated content. Joan's near-constant updates have sparked a lot of speculation among viewers, as many feel the Golden Bachelorette's insistent posting could be a way to keep rumors quiet. After a lot of backlash throughout the season, Joan could be showing off her relationship with Chalk to prove the haters wrong. But she could also be trying to humanize her fiancé to the show's critics. Despite sharing their relationship with the world, Bachelor Nation has been skeptical of Joan and Chalk. Although Joan's posts are sharing more of her fairy tale romance with Chalk, Bachelor Nation isn't necessarily buying into what she's selling. The posts feel overly curated at times, with the photos, videos, and captions following social media trends Joan may not be privy to. With the Golden Bachelorette star working hard to make it seem like everything is perfect, Bachelor Nation has been wondering if things are a bit more curated than they're meant to appear. With her posts fueling speculation about Joan and Chalk's relationship, Bachelor Nation has been working overtime to understand what's going on. Although Joan and Chalk have been open about their relationship, Bachelor Nation is beginning to see through their highly curated content on social media. Chalk has been somewhat less strategic with his content, but Joan's posts have made it clear that there's a lot more happening in the background than she's letting on. Whether it's issues in their decision on where to live in the future of difficulties in figuring out how to bring their lives together, Joan and Chalk have been trying to throw Bachelor Nation off the scent of something with their post, the Golden Bachelorette posts. Joan Vassos, the elegant and charismatic lead of the Golden Bachelorette, has spent the entire season captivating audiences with her charm, grace, and fierce determination to find love later in life. But as the cameras start rolling on the much-anticipated reunion special, whispers behind the scenes suggest that all is not well in her fairy tale relationship. Despite the glowing Instagram posts and public displays of affection, many believe Joan is putting up a front, trying to convince the world, and perhaps herself, that her relationship is as picture-perfect as it seems. From the moment Joan handed out her final rose, fans were enchanted by her whirlwind romance with Mark Anderson, a dashing entrepreneur who had swept her off her feet. The couple's chemistry was undeniable during the season, with long walks on the beach, heart-to-heart conversations under the stars, and a shared vision of what love could be in their golden years. But love isn't always as golden as it appears, and cracks in their seemingly flawless relationship began to surface almost immediately after the cameras stopped rolling. Insiders close to the couple reveal that Joan has been working overtime to keep up appearances. She's always been a perfectionist, one source says. Joan has this image in her head of what her life should look like, especially now that she's in the spotlight. She's determined to make people believe she's found her happily ever after, even if it's not entirely true. Publicly, Joan and Mark's relationship appears idyllic. Their joint social media account is a carefully curated collage of romantic getaways, cozy dinners, and sweet candid moments. Joan often pens heartfelt captions about finding love again and how Mark has reignited her faith in romance. But keen-eyed fans have noticed inconsistencies. Some of the photos seem heavily edited, and their interactions in videos come off as slightly stilted, as if they're playing roles rather than being authentically themselves. One moment that particularly raised eyebrows was an awkward live interview the couple did just weeks after the finale aired. When asked about their future plans, Joan hesitated before mentioning a vague desire to travel together, while Mark's smile faltered. "It's clear they're not on the same page," a body language expert commented. Joan's answers were overly rehearsed, and Mark looked like he wanted to be anywhere but there. It's a classic sign of a couple trying to mask deeper issues. Behind closed doors, the reality of their relationship paints a much different picture. Sources claim that Joan and Mark have clashed over everything from where to live. Joan prefers the serenity of her suburban home, while Mark is a city dweller at heart, to how much of their personal lives to share with the public. Joan, who's used to the controlled chaos of reality TV, is reportedly more comfortable with the spotlight, while Mark has struggled with the sudden influx of attention and scrutiny. Mark didn't sign up for this level of fame, an insider reveals. He fell for Joan as a person, not Joan the TV star. Now he feels like he's just playing a supporting role in her narrative. The pressure to maintain a picture-perfect relationship has taken its toll on Joan as well. Friends say she's been increasingly stressed, spending hours planning their public appearances and agonizing over every detail of their social media presence. "She's trying so hard to convince everyone that things are perfect," a close friend confides. "But the truth is, she's exhausted. It's like she's performing all the time." Joan's need to project an image of perfection may stem from her past experiences. As a single woman navigating the dating world later in life, she's faced her share of judgment and skepticism. Choosing to participate in the Golden Bachelorette was her way of reclaiming her narrative and proving that love doesn't have an expiration date. Now that she's found it, or at least appears to have found it, she's determined to hold on to it, even if it means ignoring red flags and glossing over imperfections. But even Joan's most loyal fans are starting to question the authenticity of her relationship. Comment sections on her posts have become a mix of adoration and speculation. "You look beautiful together, but something feels off," one follower wrote. Another chimed in, "I hope you're truly happy, Joan. Don't stay in a relationship just for the cameras." Despite the mounting scrutiny, Joan continues to put on a brave face. During a recent promotional event for the show, she addressed the rumors head-on, albeit with a vague, polished response. "Every relationship has its ups and downs," she said with a practiced smile. "Mark and I are just focusing on enjoying each other and taking things one day at a time."